Hi, welcome to Reading Now. If you're new here, I'm Miss Ann. I'm a reading teacher, and we're going to practice reading some two-syllable words today. It's so easy, don't worry, we can do it together. We're going to read 3 words today and then draw a picture. Let's get started. Let's get some of these things out of our way. What a mess. Right. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Our other videos, if you haven't watched them, videos 1 and 2, we worked with what's called a closed syllable. And we used this word as our example. Cat. How do we know it's cat? Cat. How do we know that A is short? Well, when I look at this word, I see that there's only one vowel, and after it is a consonant. When that happens, the vowel is usually short. Mm. Mm. T. That's closed. That's called closed. All right. You think about it when you connect your I like to think about it this way. When you connect your consonants together, it closes in and makes this closed shape around my one vowel. That's how I think. Remember the name, closed. There's another type of syllable that we are going to look at today. It's called open, as you can imagine. All right. And we went all the way back to this word cat. That's probably one of the first words you learned a long time ago when you were just beginning to read. And I'm going to give you another one of those words. How about this word? I know this one you learned pretty early, maybe not as fast as cat. All right. This word is me. Me, like you and me. Me. All right. E. What sound is that E making? That E is saying its name for its sound. E. Can you hear it? Me. That is long. When the vowel says its name, we call that its long sound. Me. Why is this vowel long? Because it is at the end of the word or at the end of the syllable, and there's nothing after it. There's nothing there. All right, so I like to remember it like this. Because it's open, the door is open, that E can shout its name. E. That E is going to be long. So when there's a vowel at the end of one of our syllables, it's going to be able to shout its name. It's going to be long. E, or whatever its sound is. Okay. Let's look at our first word. First syllable. All right. When I look at this syllable, I'm looking for the vowel. Where's the vowel? That's right. O is our vowel. What is after the O? Nothing. So that means this O is going to be long. It's going to say its name. What sound does O make when it's long? That's right. Oh. All right. Let's link our B and our O together. B, O. Bow. Bow. This syllable is bow. Let's cover that up so we don't get distracted, and we'll look at our second syllable. All right, again, just like on the first one, I'm looking for my vowel. Where is my vowel? That's right, my vowel is U. What is after the U? A consonant. So that means the U is going to be short. What is U's short sound? Very good. Good job. Let's link our sounds. N, na, and add in our s, nus, nus. Very good. Let's put our 2 syllables together and tell me, what is that word? Good job. We have bow, nus. And so if we say it like a word, it's bonus, bonus. But I know I'm enunciating, And this U is going to get lazy. Let's try a lazy sound for it. Let's try it. Use lazy sound, which is it. Bonus. Bonus. All right. And that's how we say it's a little bit lazier than making that sound. Good job. Did you say bonus when you put the word together? You might have. Your brain might have made that leap. That's good. Here is our next word, first syllable. Find the vowel. That's right. I is our vowel. What comes after the I? Nothing. So that means our I is probably going to be long. Let's link these sounds. Can you do it first? Good job. Let's do it together. I, my. Very good. Here's our second syllable. Where is our vowel? Good job. It's right here. And of course, I know you're already telling me what comes after it. A consonant. Good job. So that means our U is going to make its short sound. What's U's short sound? Very good. All right, let's link our sounds. We have n, na. Let's add in our s, nus, nus. Good. Can we put it together? What's the word? Very good. The word is minus. Minus. And just like with our word bonus, that U got lazy again. And it sounds a little bit more like it. Minus. That's our lazy schwa sound in this word. Minus. Minus. Yeah, when you sounded it out, it might have been minus, 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 minus. And your brain went, no, not minus, minus, right? Yeah, sometimes our brain does that automatically. When it doesn't, it's usually because it's a word you've never heard before. And then even I like to use the dictionary to look that up to double check that I'm saying it correctly. All right, our last word, and you know this is the word we're going to draw. Find the vowel. There's our vowel right there. What comes after the vowel? Nothing. So it's probably going to be long. What is this syllable? Good job. Let's practice linking it together. T, I, tie, tie. Good job. Let's cover it up so we don't get distracted by that first syllable. Let's look at our second one. Where's our vowel? It's right here. Good job. What comes after our vowel? A consonant. So that means our vowel's probably going to be short, but wait a second. What is our consonant? It's an R. It's an R. R, controlled vowel. That means our vowel sound is going to come from the R. The R is going to tell the E how to sound. And ER together makes the sound. Do you know it? Yeah, it makes the sound er. So can we read this one? Good. G, gur, gur. All right, what's the word? Very good. We have tie and we have gur, and our word is tiger. Tiger. All right, nice word. Now, you know, we're going to draw a tiger today. Let me grab my drawing paper. Do you have yours ready to go? I have mine here. I have some of my other drawings that I have done that I've been working on. Let's see. Let's look at our ones that we did together. Oh, do you remember when we drew the cotton candy? That was a very happy cotton candy. Oh, did you color yours in? I'm going to color mine purple when I get a chance. Okay, there's a nice clean page. Are you ready to draw a tiger? I'm going to get my favorite drawing pencil out and my eraser. All right. And we're going to start with an oval. Remember, it's your drawing, so your oval can look any way you want it to. I'm going to draw my oval kind of wide. And I find that if I do this kind of sketchy motion, I get it better. I get it closer to what I want it to be instead of just doing one line. See how I'm sketching it out? You can see as I'm going what changes I want to make. So there, how's that? All right, and then if I want it to look more solid, I can just go back over nice and slow. Nice and slow. The way I want it to look. How's that? Now I do have some scratchy lines here that I could get rid of. That's why I love this eraser, because I can make a nice little point and get right in there without erasing my main line. All right. Oh, it's a little wobbly there. Should I fix it? Or do you like my wobble? I could fix it. I might need a stronger eraser for that, though. Let's see. There we go. How's that? All right. Now we want to add in our body. So we're going to come down on either side, but don't connect them because we need room for the feet. So I'm going to come down here around the chin. I'm going to come down to about there. It's kind of curved. You see that? And how about here? I'm going to come down about the same length on either side. All right. I'm going to add a paw in and a paw in. All right. I'm going to use an upside down U. I'm going to try to come to about the middle. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to meet it. All right. Now, if you want these things to connect, you can just go ahead and connect them in. Okay. And I'm going to put the bottom of my paw. I didn't want it too round. But I don't want it too flat either. So I'm going to kind of curve it. And curve it. There, how's that? All right. Now I want to add in the back paws. But we need a leg for them. So I'm going to go up and down. It's kind of like a knee back there, right? And I'm going to add in another paw, but I'm going to start here at the body and curve over past that line just a little bit because the paws are wider than the ankle, right? I don't know. Is it called an ankle on an animal? All right. And I'm going to curve my line in. Well, that was kind of more rounded than I like. I might fix it. I might leave it. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to start here. I'm going to curve up and over. Remember, if I'm going too fast and you need a minute, you can always pause or rewind the video and rewatch part of it. Let's see. How's that? Yeah, I want to make that one flatter. There, how's that? All right. Put some little claws on them. I did 3 on each one. How does that look? Looks like a cactus. Remember when we drew the cactus? All right, I'm going to do a tail. So remember your tail can kind of wiggle any way your tiger wants it to wiggle. So I drew a line up. Now I'm going to double it. And then I just need to put like a cap on the end. Let's work a little bit on the head now. I'm going to start, I find it easier to start with the nose because otherwise I end up with things too high. So I want the nose. So here's the center. I don't want the nose that high. I want the nose lower than the center. So not up here in the middle, down here a little bit lower. And I'm just going to draw another oval. And to draw the mouth, I'm going to draw a line underneath, almost like a stick, like for a lollipop or something, or a flower stem. And then I'm going to go to the left. And then I'm going to go back and go to the right. And there's my tiger mouth. And I'm going to do 2 ovals for the eyes. I'm going to do one here and one here. How's that? Does that look even? Oh, my pencil. There we go. All right, that looks pretty good. Now we need to get our ears in. You could put a triangle on each side if you want, or just like a half circle or something on each side. I'm going to get a little fancy, but you could do whatever you want. So I'm going to start where I want the ear, like here and here. So for this side, I'm going to move over just a little bit of where I want the ear, and I'm going to draw the opening for the ear, and I'm going to draw an oval, and like a skinny one. Okay, so the ear's going to be here. That's the opening. This ear's going to be here. So I want the opening a little bit more to the right on this side. So I'm going to draw another oval. How does that look? Does that look even? All right, now from the top of my oval, I am going to draw a line down to the head. And it's going to curve it just a little bit. How's that? That's pretty good. Maybe I could have made them a little bit bigger. I think I could make this one bigger. How about like that? There we go. Don't be upset if you draw something and you don't like it. Just fix it. There we go. Now, of course, tigers are known for their stripes. So let's add some stripes in. Before we do that, let's find out where the belly is, though. We're going to do a big, long, upside down U, like an oval. So I started on one paw, went up and over, and ended on the other paw. All right. So I'm going to start with my first stripe up here. It's going to be like a V or like a triangle. I'm going to do a big one, and I'm going to do a little one, and a little one. And I'm going to do the same thing on the cheeks, but I'm going to do 2. I'm going to go up here and in and down here. And do the same thing over here. Take your time with your stripes. If you need to pause the video, do that. All right, I'm going to do some on his body. I think I'm going to do 3 down here. There's a lot of space. And I'll do some on the legs. Take your time. Pause the video and catch up if you need to. Don't worry about me. All right, how's that? All right, we just need some stripes on the tail. And you could do the V's or these triangles, or you could go all the way across for the tail. It's your drawing. You could do whatever you want. And I want the end of my tail to be dark. The dark stripe. So I'm going to color it in. You can color in all your stripes if you want. You can use colored pencil or crayons. I'm just going to use my pencil. It's a lot of stripes to color in, isn't it? How does yours look? Did you notice that I'm keeping my hand off of my drawing? If especially when you're using any pencil, but especially when you're using an artist's drawing pencil, which is what I have here, it does smear very easily, which is very nice when you're trying to shade and you're controlling it. But I don't want my hand to smear it. Actually, it did just a little bit. Can you see the little bit of pencil on my, clean that off. Yeah, and I could see a little bit on my paper. You might not be able to see it, but I can. Yeah, so if your drawings ever get smeared and they look kind of like dirty and messy, that might be why. So even here, like I'm not resting, I'm gonna hold my hand up away from my paper as I'm working on these here so I don't smudge them. Ooh, this would be good with black marker, wouldn't it? Yeah, I have some markers here. I have a lot of art supplies. Do you like drawing as much as me? I like to paint too. Do you guys ever paint? Do you? I like painting with acrylic paints the best, but I also like watercolors. I didn't like painting with oil paints, which is what you do when you're a little bit older, because they're kind of stinky. I didn't like them. They were too stinky for me. Well, if you ever go to the museum, a lot of times the paintings in the museums are done with oils. Too stinky for me. I'm almost done. Don't rush yours though. You remember you can always pause the video so you can catch up. Or you can turn the video off and work on it by yourself if you want. Don't worry about me. It's your picture. You're doing a great job. I'm all done. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, let me color in his eyes too. Oh, and if I could get some orange crayons and color him orange and with a little pink nose. Oh, he'd be so cute. All right. There's my tiger. How is yours? All right. You guys are doing a great job. All right. And if you want to practice more with me, be sure to hit that subscribe button below so that you see all of my latest videos. You get alerts when I have a new set of words and a new picture to draw. You can also follow my link to my live classes on OutSchool. I have live reading and art classes on OutSchool. All right. I would love to see you in one of my classes. All right. Or here on YouTube. Either way, I enjoy reading with you and drawing with you. So I hope I see you again soon.